Yeah.
Yes, people, welcome back to the Football Locker Room channel. We are live this evening. Listen, people, make sure to smash the ass like and subscribe on your way in. We got my illustrious Arsenal brother James in the building. We got T in the building. We got Yas in the building. And we got the 4-time in a row loser Link in the building, people. We're going to get straight to it. Gonna get straight into it, people, man. Because I listen, this criminal, yeah, in the bottom right. I listen, he's got some questions to answer, man. He's really got some questions to answer. So look, Link, I know you. Do you know what I mean? You're gonna go on your monologue, yeah. One thing that I need from you, because I don't see anything right now, but if you've got some orange juice there, it would be great if you can pour some out. Because I really need you to concentrate.
This has citrus elements in it, so we're good. We're good. We got some OJ in there. We got some OJ.
That means in your monologue, I don't want to hear nothing about May, my brother. I don't want to hear anything about May. I don't want to hear anything about what happened last season. I need to know. I need to know why Horny Slut is doing a madness. He doesn't want to start your new right back. Yeah, your goal is a NASA employee because he just keeps on launching rockets in the air. There's a lot of things to explain, my brother, but you know what? Listen, I'm just the host. Let me shut my mouth. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you go on your monologue. Get that Yas, T, and James all have their say. Go on, Nick, my brother. Go on, talk to the people. Talk to the people.
Yo, big up. I can't even get words out right now. I
pick up the chat as well, man. Sorry, go on, bro.
I go through each season and I ask for a couple of things. We play nice football, that you give me nice moments. You know, hopefully you get us trophies, you know, that'd be nice. And ultimately I don't want to be.
I'm looking for someone who is a big Liverpool fan and he loves to play the guitar. I think his name is Isaac. Are you Isaac?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's diabolical, man.
That is crazy.
That is diabolical, man.
That is crazy. I don't condone that. I'm not associated with that.
Nah, not me either, bro.
I'm not associated with that, man. Let's clear that up now.
I had nothing to do with it.
Nasty, man. Garlic.
Oh my god. That's thrown everyone off differently, man.
Let's move on. Garlic.
Yeah. I asked that my club not make me look like an ass against Manchester United. And there's bogey teams and rivals, and it's funny. It's not funny, but it's comical that 5 years ago, we were not, maybe like 6-7 years ago, we were the team that was trying to throw a wrench in Man United's plans. And it's just, I'm sorry, dude, that video threw me off. Like that is wild that y'all threw that in there. I'm not gonna lie. That is diabolical. That is actually diabolical that you threw that kid in there. But yeah, bro, we're just dead. I don't even have a monologue, bro. Like I can't come on here and say the same thing week after week and you expect a different explanation from me. The same players were shit. The same lineup selections were questioned. Like I just, like, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Gakpo, shit again. I don't care if he scored. He was shit again. I don't care how many times he hit the post. He was shit again. When we needed Gakpo to do something at the end of the game, he's at the top of the six. Ball skims off his head. You know, in times like that, I wish I had Harry Maguire in that position. So yeah. So Gakpo, shit. Salah, our GOAT. You guys like to make jokes to me. Oh, Salah's your GOAT. You know what? He is. He is. And he's got more goals and assists than Henry. He's got just as many prems as Henry. And he's got more champs for an English team than Henry. You know what? So you can deal with all of that. However, today I am progressing through this monologue that you requested, sir. Would you like me to speak or not? Would you like me to speak or not? Would you like me to speak or not? I will talk about the MLS Golden Boot winner. I will talk about the MLS Golden Boot winner. MLS Golden Boot. MLS Golden Boot. Let me go. Right?
Okay.
So now that we're done talking about the MLS Golden Boot winner, my GOAT, the shin dribbler, as you like to call him, cannot even do the shin dribbling correctly at this point. He can't even do that. So when they say when all the chips are down, when everything's out, when you're looking for a moment of magic, you need that X factor. You have Salah. Well, where was Salah today? Now, Shaq, I say this, and I'm going to get through the rest of my players because I know you love these monologues so much lately. I will get through the rest of the lineup. But how many times have I said that on this show as of late? How many times have I been asking for where is Salah? Thank you, Twisted. Thank you. I appreciate the stats. We love stats here. Panel, Shaq, James, T, Yas, please tell me, how many times have I been on this show in the last month and a half asking where is Salah?
He's not been around, man. I don't know what it is. It's just he's just not been around, man.
Every week I am asking where is Salah. Every. And once again, when the times are tough, I see Salah hitting someone in the stands. Someone needs to make sure that guy was okay. That hit him right here in the soft spot. You know, like if you get hit wrong, you might get a crank in your neck or something. He hit him dead on right there. And I just like... Next, my midfield. Once again, I don't know if it's individual performances. Well, I do. That's a lie. Because McAllister is once again the worst midfielder on the pitch today. But I don't understand why this midfield that I personally have lauded as one of the best in the world and in the Prem is nowhere to be found. All of this great build-up play that we had last year, all of these nice little intricate patterns of play are nowhere to be found. They're gone just like Salah. They're gone just like Trent. I bring up Trent to say Bradley. Why is our best right back our 10 from last year? Why is that the case? Why is it that you have virtually no competition because Frimpong gets thrown around because he's 5'6" and weighs 130 pounds soaking wet? There's no competition, but yet you can't cement your place as a starting right back. How is that the case? How? And like Bradley didn't even play poorly today. But you know who did again? And once again, I feel like I'm repeating myself every week. Once again, I'm telling Kirkez, chill the fuck out. Did you see the foul throw in today? Did you see the foul throw in today? That is Kirkez in a nutshell. His entire season has been encapsulated into 1 5-second split. Ahmad didn't do anything today, though. That's the thing. Ahmad did have Kirkez on toes. But to what avail? To what avail? Man, you are shit. Man, you are shit. And another game, and this isn't to crash on Man U. This is another game where we have managed to look worse than the team that we played against. This is the first time in years where I've said we've seen a month span of where we have been the worst team on the pitch. Man, you were better than us today. But what Cunha?
Oh, you're done?
Like I just like if we're gonna dive into the game, that's fine. But you can't really tell me that Man U did anything that was crazy. I thought like there were decent performances, but it's not like we asked them to do anything crazy. They scored literally in the 63rd second, and the game was cagey because neither team showed any type of quality. What quality was shown? The Embuemo goal, the Bruno cross for the second goal, and that's it. Like, Van Dijk was caught sleeping on the first goal. There's 60 seconds in. Brother, you can't. You have to track that run. Okay, Van Dijk messed up. Cool. Van Dijk supposed to save us every time? Is Van Dijk supposed to save us every time? Konate looks shaky in possession once again. Who was marking Maguire for the goal? Like it's the usual suspects.
So
Gakpo,
with all that
Salah,
said,
McAllister, and
is
Konate
it
have been the
sustain-
worst players.
Is it
What?
sustainable? That's the question.
What you can't
Like
say.
saying all that, do you still think that you're the title favourites?
I wouldn't say we're the title favorites, but I still expect us to win the title. Saying we're title favorites, it has to go with betting odds and what's going on right now. No,
What?
but I don't know. I expect us to win the title, but are we favorites currently? No. Why would we be? We're 4 points off here. But like for me, like being title favorites does nothing for me right now.
So
You just want him to say Arsenal are the favorites.
I'm being
isn't it?
shameless, man. Do you know what it is? I want to enjoy it. Yeah.
No,
want him
hey,
to say
I got a
that,
phone
yeah,
call. Hold on,
because
I got a
he
phone
hasn't
call.
said
Say
it
that
all
again.
year.
Say that again. I got a
I
phone
said
call. My bad.
we established. I want you to say that Arsenal are the favorites right now. I want it to come out your mouth.
I wouldn't say you are. I still wouldn't say you're favorite.
It's interesting.
Do you know what, Link?
Right,
Yeah?
I've said,
but I'm gonna let you finish your monologue.
I'm pretty much done. Like, unless you want me to go into more players, but like,
No.
We can do that.
There's
We can do that.
just there's one thing I haven't heard you mention, and that's Horny Slut. I haven't really heard you talking about him.
oh, and so and just and okay. To summarize and in conclusion, all these things for the fact that they're persistent and they continue to happen. If I'm able to say the same things over and over again and not be proven wrong by those faults, then that has to be on the manager. Because if you're able to see it, if I'm able to see it, and there's been no solution to date, that's on the manager. Like we're in October, so the excuse of players not being up to speed, that's gone now. We've gone past 2 international breaks. Like and to Twisted's point, there was a brief moment in time in that game where I had lost all hope, and this was before we scored our goal. There was like in the 60th minute, and I said, "This looks very Ten Hag-esque," and I hated it. I hated that feeling. So, yeah.
Ooh.
No, but do you know what it is with Slot? Slot's got credit in the bank because he won the league last year.
Yeah, but with that credit in the bank,
don't win it this year.
but how long?
Got
But no. You don't get to say credit in the bank. You don't get to say credit in the bank.
What?
You don't get to say credit in the
Why
bank
not?
because credit in the bank's not going to win us anything this year.
If Arsenal,
If we drop to 6
yeah, but
this
if
year,
Arsenal, if you win nothing this year, and you finish second or third, and you're 7 points off, he's got credit in the bank. He goes again next year.
What? Brother, he
I said
used
if
his
Slot finish,
no, he doesn't. No,
credit
it's
in the
not.
bank in the transfer market.
Thank you.
How long did you say?
well, listen, I'll say it again. Yeah, if they win nothing this season, and they're only 5, 6, 7 points off top spot, he deserves one more season. He's got credit in the bank. He came in and won the league straight away.
Well, I think
that's just my opinion.
I think we're a little bit upset with the term credit in the bank and how it's used to defend people. Like he's not going to get fired if he doesn't win the Prem this year, but he goes into next season on the hot seat.
Oh. Can I say one thing about credit in the bank?
That's fair enough.
Ranieri won the Premier League with Leicester in his first season. I know it's a completely different
And he got sacked the next
circumstances.
No, but you're
And he
making
got
a good point.
He got sacked the next year. Like,
No, stop that. No, that's not a good point. That's not a
That
good
is
point.
a good
That's not a
point.
good point.
Yes, it
Leicester.
is. Bro. No, but you're missing what he's trying to say. It's not that
Not
Slot
when
is
you
on
lose.
this hot
Not when
seat
you
already.
not when you lose 3 of your best players.
Bro,
No,
like,
but Leicester won the league and they lost Kante, lost Mahrez. They only got to keep
no, they didn't lose
Vardy,
Mahrez.
and of course they are Leicester City.
Mahrez
So
stayed.
it's different with you. You haven't.
They only lost Kante.
What
They
you
lost
haven't? Wait.
Kante,
Let me
they
land. They haven't won the league. You haven't won the league. Let me finish. Let me land. 2 of your best players after winning the league. You've added quality players to the players you won the league with, like Isak and Wurtzer. So it's a completely different scenario. I'm not having it.
But so isn't that what's it called? Of more of an indictment that Ranieri lost his best players and had no time, and when we've got the fat younger brother of Ten Hag spent. If you want to do Liverpool maths, 250 million, but in real life stories, it's almost 500 million, and he's got worse. I think there should be. I don't think you should be sacked. That's a little bit extreme.
No, but it's not got worse. No, but it's not got worse. Hey, yes, it's not got worse. You know why? Yeah, I just feel like this is what people don't take into consideration is the competition. Did Arsenal really get that badly worse last year? No, we just had Liverpool go crazy, and we was worse. Yes, but I'm just saying we've been so good in the opening 8 games that they would have had to be perfect to be above us.
But no, but you haven't been that good.
We haven't.
You haven't been that good, and we beat you. So it's like to say that.
We have though. We have.
No, you haven't.
We have been that good.
No, you haven't. You've done what's required. There's a difference. No.
I think we're still in gear 2.
You know what? Shall I tell you why we beat? Go on.
I don't think we've got out of gear 2, and I think with Liverpool,
I'll let you lot land.
Was it 3 games ago? They were 5 points ahead, and now they're 4 points behind. That is an absolute embarrassing situation going on at the minute. You have to call a spade a spade.
I don't think any of the top
and yes, that's why I said, because you look what you said. We haven't got out of gear. We have wait. One thing, T. You said we haven't got out of gear. That's my whole point. That's why, we're top of the league. We haven't got out of gear. We've conceded 3 goals. We are looking strong as a unit. Like we can up the gears and go to a scary level and a scary place, and that's my honest opinion.
But that's not the point you were trying to make, and not the point we're trying to make about Liverpool. T, go ahead. You were going to say something.
I don't think any of the top 6 has got out of second gear.
I think Liverpool have. They're in -5 gear, bro.
Liverpool are on neutral and cruising right now.
They're in reverse, bro. They're not in neutral. They're in reverse.
we're hydroplaning, trying to get level again. You know, when you're on ice and you get turned out, we're trying to get back.
Yeah,
and you might need 2 men to push the back of the car to start the engine. Like that's right now, though. That's right now. But I don't. Man City don't look. They look good, but they're not. They look good, but I feel like they're not that same threat right now. But
Haaland looks good.
Tottenham lost today though, quite symbolically.
Tell him again, yes.
Tottenham didn't look.
I felt that, you know.
I think Man United are kind of
United are 2 points behind.
They're getting better, but
hold on. Why are Liverpool getting away scot-free, bro? What is going on at the moment is an absolute travesty, bro. Their left back is doing cardio every week. He's not even playing football.
Bro, he's kicking ball when he ain't. He's kicking ball when he ain't.
West comes on the pitch, a little run around. Isak is doing a madness, but because he's not Gyökeres, he's got to adjust to the Premier League allegedly. Who's the other guy? Frimpong.
Please don't bring up that Swedish tub that you have up top, bro. Please stop. Don't start with that. Focus on my players. Focus on my players. Focus on my players. Focus on my players. Do not bring up Gyökeres.
Let's cook the criminals. Let's cook the criminals. Your defense, hot pack of ass. Your midfield, hot pack of ass, bro. Your team, I'm telling you, this league season is done for you. Just give up. Concentrate on top 4. You are not winning the league. Van Dijk is doing absolutely outrageous things. He's leaving people to defend by himself. He's a selfish narcissist. Nothing is ever his fault. He's asking Konate to cover for him. When it don't work, he's kicking a ball on Kirk's face and asking him what you doing. The guy's lost his whole head. And manager, goodness gracious. Goodness.
Is there any savable players from that Liverpool game? Is there anyone where you thought they weren't complete
today?
From the 11 or the subs?
Either. Whoever
I thought the subs showed impetus. You know, they looked like they wanted to do anything, but Curtis Jones, same stuff.
A bit of credit, I think.
Who?
Chiesa. I don't know why he gets disrespected by your manager so much, but he comes on and he changes things. Ekitike is clearly in a better level than Isak at the moment, but your manager has to start this guy because otherwise he's getting phone calls.
But you say, but that's the same that you said that about Isak. That's the same thing with Gakpo. Gakpo's our only left winger.
But Gakpo, I don't understand why you keep killing Gakpo. He's literally the only guy that's trying for you up front. The rest,
you can't say that. You can't say that when all of his end product is missing.
But he
like
scored.
Today, he scored.
He scored last week to get you back in the game. It's your defense that keeps on letting him down.
No. So what about when the 2 times he hit the post? The first one was he was clear on goal.
He should have scored 100%.
Okay, so that's one. So what about the header he missed in the second half?
That header was criminal.
Okay. So if Salah is out of form, and Salah was the person bringing us GA last year, that's number one. I think he was like 55% of our GA last year. And then who had the second most GA in our team last year?
Was it Gakpo?
It was Gakpo. Thank you. So when the 2 people that we leaned on the most for GA last year, who haven't left, who still are on our side, and they're missing our best opportunities, what am I to expect?
Well, so where is your 150 million pound striker when these things fall into?
And this is where it goes back to the criticism of individual players. He's missing his one opportunity that he had.
Where's Ekitike when he's shooting pigeons, bro? What's he doing? He's just kicking the ball wide for fun. The guy's a donkey, bro. His shot selection is outrageously bad.
I wouldn't even say his shot selection is outrageously bad. I think he's just not
from 50 yards out. For what reason? There's literally 5.
When did he shoot from 50 yards out?
Obviously, 50 yards is an exaggeration, but there was a chance where he was running and he decided to take a long shot for no damn reason. There was like 3 players he could have looked to pass.
Yeah, but it was his first touch. He was trying to make a difference. I get that. But at that point in the game, you hadn't seen Gakpo do that. Salah is incapable of doing that. And Isak, to your point, we were looking for Isak. So someone trying something is better. The same way you're giving Chiesa credit for trying something, you have to give Ekitike that as well. And I know you're doing the crash it thing, but like you can't
giving credit to Gakpo for trying. Gakpo was in a lot of good positions. It didn't go in for him. Most of them didn't go for him, but he was there getting the chances. Where Salah wasn't even attempting anything.
Again, but I started the entire show with Salah is shit and dead, and that Salah needs to be turned to glue.
I'm not saying that you're disagreeing with me. What I'm saying is I don't understand the vim for Gakpo, where he's literally in these positions to miss these chances. Okay, he's not scoring them, which is one of them was outrageous. I'll give you that, the header, but he's trying. It's not going for him. He's trying.
So because Gakpo is my starting left winger. I don't have a backup left winger. We sold the guy that was in competition for him for that spot. We just gave him a new contract. So if I'm not supposed to expect that from Gakpo, who am I supposed to expect that from?
You're 150 million pound striker. The other guy that's
okay, but we've already addressed that the 150 million pound striker was coming into this game out of form and he didn't play well. So Gakpo, who's actually been in the side for 3 years now, why am I not to expect more from the guy that actually knows the side?
Because
Gakpo doesn't have to adjust.
Isn't that guy? He's what he is. He's a guy that scores goals sometimes. He's not the best player in the world.
Okay, but he's not even doing the sometimes part.
He is. He scored last week and he scored this week. He got you back in the game 2 games in a row, and then your stinky defense decided to let him down.
So if he misses the chances that would have brought us in front to begin with, I'm supposed to give him credit for us equalizing after he missed those chances?
Of course, because he's got you the goal that's got you back in the game. And
But
he's
if
now
he scored the other 3 chances we would have won. The same way when Salah has a bad game and haters go, oh, well, he masked his game with a GA and it's a stinker. If Salah scores any of the chances he could have had before he scored the pen or whatever it is in whatever game, you wouldn't be talking about it. Gakpo had 5 chances. Gakpo's my starting left winger. Gakpo was supposed to be a GA guy. I expect more than for you to have the tap and go in. And I don't know if you saw this. He scuffed the goal. He almost missed. It hit his heel. It hit his heel. He did his best to miss that.
But he still scored. When you have players bringing you back into games now, when you've equalized, the impetus is now with Liverpool. You're at Anfield. You've just come back into the game. Your other players are supposed to step up. Why is it only on Gakpo?
It's not.
But then you brought on Florian Wirtz, and then he was just, I don't know, he just came to audition. He looked like a little kid that's been given like a free prize to play at Anfield.
What do you mean?
He was despicable. He did nothing. He affected the game in absolutely no way, shape, or form. What did he do? Honestly, bro, that is a big £100 million signing.
How is Florian Wirtz supposed to affect the game if when he gives the ball to people to affect said game, they are bad on the ball? When Salah is shit on the ball, how is that Florian Wirtz's fault? So when Gakpo is still taking bad touches, how is that Wirtz's fault? When Frimpong comes on the field and has potential for an assist, and Gakpo misses that wide, how is that Wirtz's fault?
I'm not saying the other misses are Wirtz's fault. I'm saying Wirtz's problem is himself.
How is Wirtz did nothing wrong when he was on the field?
I'll tell you what he did wrong. The guy is supposed to be here for giving assists and scoring goals, right? The thing that we said at the beginning, the first few games, is that there was compact midfields. There's not a lot of space. He's new to the league. You got to give him time. When he gets big spaces, he'll be able to do something. Today, Man United's midfield is wide open. There was times he had the ball in acres of space and he did absolutely diddly squat with it. He's not picking the right passes. He's not shooting when he's supposed to shoot.
So what chances did Wirtz have to shoot that I apparently missed that he didn't shoot? Please tell me.
There was a few times when he was
where? Wait. When Ekitike didn't pass him the ball, right? Right, when Ekitike didn't pass him the ball.
We already addressed Ekitike.
Okay, so that's one. So that's one chance that doesn't exist that you're talking about. So what was the next one?
So hold on. Did you not see Ekitike? Sorry, I beg your pardon. Wirtz. Acres of space, running in open space. Man United's defense backing off, and he's picking the wrong things. He's deferring to other people. Big man, you're £100 million signing. Take responsibility for yourself. Shoot or do something. Just don't run around.
So basically, what you're saying is your great synopsis of Wirtz's game is do something.
Do anything, please. Show me that you're alive.
That's great. That's great.
He's running around in a game and he's not affecting it. That is not something that you bought him to do. Salah's having a stinker, no problem. He's allowed to have a stinker after all the amount of madness he's done for Liverpool.
Who?
Salah's had.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's on 400K a week. He's on 400K a week. No, he's not. Don't do this shit. Don't do this. We're not doing this credit in the bank bullshit. This is my point. We're not doing this. No. He just got a new contract. He's on 400K a week. No. We don't have a right winger. He is our right winger. We have Frimpong and Salah. No. You have to score. Our system, our right-hand side is one player down defensively because Salah told Slot, if you let me worry about the offense, I will bring you goals and assists. We're not getting those now. So why is he in the field?
So why is not Slot either telling him to defend or changing him?
Because then if we
because of bad team planning.
Bro, you're asking questions you know the answer to. If Salah is already not performing offensively, why would you ask him to do more defensively if we can't get goals out of him to begin with?
Okay, then so should he be in the first team then?
No, right now he should not.
Because you have bad team planning and you decided to blow your bank on 2 players.
It is October. It is too early for you to say it is bad team planning when we are 4 points off Arsenal. We are in 4th place and the world is not ending today.
I'm not saying it is, but
But
suppose
you obviously you are if you're
God forbid-
trying to forecast how we're going to do based off our recruitment of the summer.
This is why it's bad team planning, right? Suppose, God forbid, Salah gets an injury for a couple of weeks, couple of months, or whatever, right?
You're not allowed to do hypotheticals. Hey, by the
What?
way, sorry, you're not allowed. Link don't let them do hypotheticals.
One hypothetical is that Salah's playing AFCON.
Thank you, T. Thank you, T.
You have to wait until May. That is Link's vibe. You have to wait until May.
I'll wait till May. What I'm saying is, I know from experience, when you don't plan, you fail. Last few seasons, Saka's been there dying by himself. He got injured. There's nobody to back him up. You don't want to be in the same position while you're in this current stink pot. Liverpool are in big trouble. I'm telling you, bro. Okay. I don't see where you. Tell me where you guys are getting your next 3 points from.
Where I can't tell you right now. I can't make predictions because every time it's all hope. It's all hope. Like I can't tell you that.
Link, sorry, no, Link. Wait, sorry, very quickly, yeah.
Link, are you seriously? No, go on.
One sec, James. One sec, yeah. 1 sec. What happened to the 5 out of 5?
It still was 5 out of 5.
No. Because look, I get it. It's still earlier in the season.
Are we still champions?
At the end of the day, we are here week to week, innit? Because at the end of the day, we're analyzing what we're seeing in the current moment, innit?
Right, and we're currently still champions, right?
If we're analyzing things, that we're currently seeing, and we're like, do you know what? From what we're currently seeing, it's looking like A or B. You're saying, oh, it's early in the season, but when it was 5 out of 5, it was like, I don't care, man. My team winning, man. I don't care, dog. My team winning, dog. I don't get it. I don't get it. Because 5 out of 5 was like a month ago, G. You know you're about to go 30 days without winning the game. I just want to let you know.
Hey.
God damn.
My club is not Liverpool. My club is not Liverpool. We're waiting CFC right now, brother. We're waiting CFC.
You know what? Looking at Liverpool's next 5 games, it can go 2 ways. There's definitely points to be won. I don't think it's looking peak. It can either go. There's points to be won, which I think there is, but then confidence, man, is so fragile in football.
Haaland is coming, you know.
Yeah, because what is it? Man City on the 9th of November. Okay, that's still a while away. That's a whole international break.
Yeah, but he's still coming.
No, but you know what, Link? Yeah, I'm not even negative. I'm not even being negative towards Liverpool's displays because I understand football, innit? So I'm not gonna get on here and be too shameless. But you're being way too negative for me because you shouldn't be this hopeless, after just 2 losses, bro. Like, come on, man. They're 2 unlucky losses.
But it's not. It's 4.
It is though.
No,
you're fine. You're still going to be in the title race.
You're
still going to be in the title race.
You're not listening. No one on this panel right now can tell me what the recipe for success is, right? And I'm not even panicking and super negative. I'm just being matter of fact. Anyone, tell me a solution that you see for Liverpool right now.
Can I give a possible solution? I ain't saying I'm right or whatnot. Let me give a possible solution. How about the player that you bought to replace the guy that said it means more? How about actually playing him at right back? How about in every single game you instruct Gravenberch to do what he was actually doing all throughout last season? And that's just actually sitting. Just small tweaks. Nothing fancy. Do you know what I mean? None of that. Just small tweaks. Do you know what I mean? Why is it that I'm seeing McAllister on the left and here, there? Just keep it simple. Players in the middle in the double pivot, etc., etc. Go on.
Did we?
Go on, Nick. Go on.
I don't remember where you were. Pen that thought. Don't lose it, please. So did we start the Premier League winning midfield today?
Yep.
Yeah. Did we start the Premier League winning midfield against Chelsea?
Yes.
Yes, we did. Pretty sure we started the Premier League winning midfield against Crystal Palace.
I think Galatasaray too, you know.
So I'm so glad you're saying this.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm so-
Thank you. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
glad-
So has anyone been able to say Szoboszlai has been poor? Not like he's had some good moments, but poor. No. So Szoboszlai, we're gonna keep him out of this right now. Okay. And please don't forget your point, Shaq. I'm sorry about this. Has anyone have too harsh a criticism for Gravenberch to start the year?
It's underwhelming, but not too much, no.
Okay,
No,
right.
no, I think he's been playing
Okay.
well.
So who's the third? Who creates the trio? Who's the triangle?
The brother and the shiesty, innit?
Yes, the brother and the shiesty.
Yeah.
Right? So has anyone here had anything good to say about the brother and the shiesty from August till now?
Absolutely none. Not
Okay.
whatsoever.
Okay. So you're continuing, but I just want you so Gravenberch can play wherever, but that motherfucker in the shiesty is still been shit. And there's no tactic to fix that. So continue.
Hold on, sorry. Can I ask a question, Link? Here, didn't McAllister get injured last season?
When was that injury?
I thought it was towards the end. No, didn't he finish the season injured? Or am I mistaken?
Right. So he didn't start. I don't think he played the last 2 games of the season. Right, and we eased him back into preseason. So we're in October.
You're saying that he should sufficiently be. I mean, it was only last week people were saying that. Oh well, Isaac still needs to get into fitness. I'm just saying, innit? I'm just
But
saying.
Slot said he was fully fit. Slot said he was fully fit and he was up to speed. Didn't look like it.
Isaac, we did the Liverpool PR thing this week. Isaac, there's no more fitness excuse. There's no more fitness excuse for Isak. Okay, but continue, Shaq. Keep going. Keep going with. I want to hear solutions. I want to hear solutions.
So in our double pivot, so in our double pivot, personally, I would go for Szoboszlai. Yeah. I would go for Szoboszlai and Gravenberch in the pivot. In it, do you know what I mean? Verts in the 10 and Isaac 9. Salah on the right, and I don't know, small Salah in it. You don't really, do you know what I mean? And then I'll have, do you know what? I'll have Kaiser on the left for whatever reason. I understand Gakpo's got an odd goal here and there. Yeah. But for whatever reason, doesn't want to.
You've left out my only informed attacker.
Ekitike.
You've left out Ekitike.
I think
we should have got.
I think you're right. Like Ekitike should start on merit, and Isak should earn his way into the team.
Yeah, but you can't. This is the thing. No one's playing well enough to cement a spot outside. There's no other than Gravenberch and Virgil being our captain. There's no other person. Maybe Szoboszlai. Those are 3 that can say, I deserve to be on the field week in, week out right now. No one else has cemented their place.
I think because of the fact that Isak has been so poor and Ekitike has been good in spurts and all right in others, he should be a no-brainer to start. But again, because of the money spent, there's phone calls. What are you doing with my money, big man? Put him on a pitch.
But again, and it's not just Isak. You can't say Isak, Salah, and Gakpo aren't starting in a big game when they've put so much money behind it.
100%, I agree. But the same could be said for Florian Wirtz.
But he
hasn't played a single big game.
Well, look, Lig, you guys.
So what are the solutions? What are the solutions I'm supposed to tell you that are matter of fact?
I gave you okay, cool, Link. I gave you a solution. What else? What you could also do? This might sound mad. It might sound mad, yeah. Salah on the right and Wirtz on the left, and Ekitike going forward. Let Isaac ease into it. Do you know what I mean? I think, look, as much as I curse Salah, yeah, I think he's got the outside the boot cross. Do you know, I don't think he's got a bad cross in him. Do you know
where have we seen that? You seen that this year?
Last year.
You seen that this year?
I saw it in the game. I saw it in the game. Just scored.
Thank you, Twisted. Thank you, Twisted.
No, I saw him do it against United. Gakpo decided to hit it on the post. I thought it was a good cross. But it's like
You know
Salah.
what?
Like, I do think he can. You know, he's not shooting well at the moment. The only thing that he's got going for him is his crosses
No,
when he's cutting
he's
in.
not. He's not doing anything well. You can't. One cross. Are we talking about Mo Salah? Hey, Shaq. Is this the guy? Is this the guy I'm comparing with Henry or not? Is this the guy I'm supposed to compare with Henry or not? What are we doing? Is he on 400K a week?
I hear it, but the problem is right. But the problem is, I'm just looking at what you currently have and what can currently make sense. Do you know what I mean? He's not even.
He needs to go to AFCON, bro. He needs to go to AFCON. Salah needs to go to AFCON. Salah needs to go to AFCON.
You guys are in big trouble when he goes to AFCON because it's
He's gonna go AFCON. He's gonna go AFCON and stink it up as well there, bro. Like,
Yeah, no, Frimpong. Put Frimpong on the wing, bro. I don't care. Put Frimpong on the wing. I don't care.
Frimpong looked threatening on the wing. He was like, was it? Who was right?
That's a sample size of like 5 minutes, bro. You tried that against Galatasaray and it did not work.
You know what summed up the game for me?
What is working? What is working right now?
You know what, bro? You know what summed up the game?
That's all on slot.
What's it?
All of it.
Curtis Jones, going down injured, like he was time wasting, like right towards the end of the game. He went down for cramp when Liverpool were trying to get the goal, try to get the free kick and boot it into the box.
No, but Timber did that Timber did that last month. It's annoying. Timber did
Speaking of Curtis Jones, I think he should start.
I twisted. I meant he looked more threatening.
Yeah, I think he's a good player.
Curtis is better off the bench. Like when he starts, he holds on to the ball too much. That's the problem with Curtis. Curtis has runs of games where he looks really good, but he likes to hold on to the ball too much. What?
Paul need a Potter type coach to stabilize the club. Real talk.
He said Potter.
I'm saying there's bigger players in front of him as well, like bigger names.
There's so many. But like this is I don't know if you want to we can continue to crash it on my club, but it's all I as a Liverpool fan have to wait for performances to magically start being better. And that's the problem. Is that there's no actual recipe for
but the solution comes from the training ground.
Yeah, but
the solution just comes from the training ground, man. Just get back into form. That's it.
Yeah, but they don't have much time, bro.
You play games, you win games, you get back into form.
No, you say training ground.
You know I love to crash it on Liverpool, yeah, but I'm not even like I said. This ain't doom and gloom for Liverpool. It's 8 games in. You're 4 points off the top. It's not a big deal.
I'm not. It's not doom and gloom. It's just the fact that it's not. It's like there isn't a structured way for you to see what's going to happen. You just have to wait for people to actually play like their names. Like right now, it's all we're a good team on paper. We're a bunch of names. That's it. But I have to see some type of synergy, and I have to see fundamentals done correctly. I'm not seeing fundamentals done correctly.
Bro, if you remember last season, City were skirting wins, cheating their ways, not cheating, but like scamming their ways to wins. And it took one injury to Rodri for everything to fall apart at the seams. I'm telling you, Liverpool are in that mode right now. They're waiting for one big injury and the team is going to crumble. Link is correct. How does Slot fix this, bro? This rot has set in too deep. They can't defend. The attack that used to save them is apparently not working anymore. And their midfield is horrendous at the moment. Their goalkeeper's injured, and I think maybe that's the saving grace. Maybe Alisson comes back and saves some of those shots, and then it gives you a chance.
You know what? Yeah. Before we move on to the mighty Arsenal, I just gotta say one thing here about Liverpool. Yeah. Now, obviously, like we said, it's early doors. Anything can happen in it. You know, Slot might magically come up with a solution, but I just think that for me, a part of the problem was what they done in the first place. I feel like Liverpool, yeah, they bought an 80-inch TV, but they sold their bed before to get that 80-inch TV. Do you know? They didn't have enough bread for that 80-inch, yeah. So they had to sell their bed, sleep on the floor, yeah, just to get the 80-inch TV. Do you know what I mean? That bed was a Diaz. And Diaz was solid. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I get his GNA wasn't so great. You know what I mean?
But they sold the sofa. They sold the sofa, not the bed, bro. They got no.
Yeah, that too. You know what? That too.
TV.
8-inch TVs are bread, innit? That too. They sold the sofa and the bed. So they might sleep on the floor. They might sit on the floor when they're watching the TV. That's the problem now. Because when you had Diaz in there, that he brought the energy. Yeah, he can carry the ball well. He pressed from the front well. You know what I mean? You had Elliott there for depth on that right wing. So now Salah's not playing too well. Cool, bring him in. For whatever reason, Slot didn't.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Elliott wasn't playing on the wing, bro. Don't do that. Now you're just chatting.
He could play. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. We're being so.
The problem that Liverpool done is they signed a vanity signing in Florian Wirtz that they did not need, and they could have spent that money more wisely, covered Salah maybe, add another midfielder into the team, and they should have 100% gone harder on Guehi, because Guehi would have been a difference maker. But they decided to, you know what I mean, get the cherry before they got the cake. That's what they did. And now they're paying for it.
I feel like Liverpool bought a PS5 without a TV.
Should I remote without controllers as well, bro?
Yeah.
They're in a world of trouble, mate. I'm telling you. You guys maybe don't want to go too early because you don't want egg on your face. I'll wait. I'll do it for you, man. Liverpool are in big trouble.
You man bought the PS5, but the only game you're playing is Astro's Playroom. No FC 26, no COD, no GTA, just Astro's Playroom. Trying to beat the high score in the speed runs.
No. Do you know? Big up Link though, yeah, for coming on, yeah, against 3 Arsenal fans and a Sevilla fan.
I'm not even.
Make sure everyone's liking the video and subscribing if you don't mind. It really helps us out. And yeah, man, Shaq, let's go to Arsenal and Chelsea, man, and maybe a little Sevilla if you lot want. Do you know what I mean?
No, we're not talking about Sevilla. We're not talking about Sevilla, bro.
Sevilla, bro.
What happened to you, man, this
let's
week?
Talk about Arsenal
I don't know
Chelsea.
what's going on in the league. I just watched the Atletico game.
Yeah, and you know what? Keep it like that.
Fairs.
Keep it like that.
I don't know. Yes, James, if you want to go on, because I ain't got much to say apart from it was a tight game. I think we were slightly better. I think they stunk it out, done well in the counter. I think we had a few chances. Probably could have scored 1 or 2 more, but I also think they could have got a goal. I ain't got much to say, man. Away to Fulham, got the goal. The only complaint that I really had was in the first half. I didn't like Calafiori playing so inverted, because I feel like when we were trying to build out the back here, like we couldn't go to the left-hand side, and we only had Trossard there. And when we did, it got intercepted, and I think it gave what's his name? It gave Harry Wilson a lot of encouragement in it to trying to get in and get some shots off. But apart from that, it's just man. When you're saying yes, man, Jay, but apart from that, I don't really have much to say about it, man. It's just Well,
for me, it's very simple. Football is played by 2 teams, and more often than not, when Arsenal come to town, there's only one team playing football. Everybody wants to part the bus, and it's difficult to break down. It is what it is. Eze didn't have the best of games, but Calafiori, I have to disagree with you, bro. That guy is an electrifying superstar, bro. I love him. He is an absolute maverick. He nearly scored
that shot
of the season last season. Oh.
That shot in it. Oh.
The guy is just magnificent. And what he does is he draws players out of position and he picks up strange places that nobody knows what to do with him. And he's very technically gifted, Calafiori. So unfortunately for young Miles Lewis Skelly, it's not looking good for him, but he's not gonna get a sniff at the moment. But for us, look, Fulham's is a ground we've gone to in the last few years and not covered ourselves in glory. It was a tight game. We could have scored. We had an absolute stonewall penalty criminally taken away from us. But
facts. The first one, right? The Gokares one.
Never a pen.
Excuse me, what now?
The Saka one or the Gokares one?
The Saka one was an absolute criminal behavior, bro.
Why is Saka always going to ground?
Okay, can I ask you a question here? It's a very simple question. You know, in the rules, in the rules, it states you cannot go through the man to get the ball. Right.
Yeah,
I think he got ball first on the VAR. They slowed it. They had the still.
If you look,
so you're allowed to smash through a man and only touch the ball a tiny. Bro. Come on, bro. That's
if you look at the
I don't do that pause stuff, man. I'm a straight man. I don't need to do that. I know what I am.
If you
Do
look
you
at
know
the
what I mean? I
reverse
don't need that
action,
pause talk.
it was a knee-to-knee
It's funny
contact
though. It's
before he
funny.
touched the ball. That is what you call a stonewall penalty. And moreover, even if it was a slight touch, what is VAR for? It's there to go against clear and obvious errors. That was not an obvious error. It's re-refereeing. It's criminal stuff against Arsenal for this. Is that the second game running now? We are playing
Always.
You're beating P. Jamal too. You know,
We are clearly are. Luckily, we won the game because if that game had ended 0-0 after that,
you would have had your excuses in the bag, huh? You would have been here with the P. Jamal on.
what we did that Liverpool didn't do is we planned the squad well. We said, back up, say less, Madueke. We're not doing that again.
Wait, Madueke, where is he right now?
He's injured at the moment, but Saka's scored, but he's there as a backup.
Hey, tell me about the rest of your recruitment. Hey, tell me about the rest of your recruitment.
Excellent. That's what I've got to say.
Excellent. Yeah.
Hey, Berto was cooking.
Hey, who scored your goals?
We have to talk about this Baker.
Who scored your goals?
What, yesterday?
Yeah.
It was Trossard, yeah.
Trossard, you won 1-0, right?
We won 1-0, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great win, 3 points.
Great Gabriel.
Wait, yeah. So it's flick on back.
Doesn't stick his ass out, but
wait, set piece, right?
Yeah.
How many times have you scored in the last couple minutes this season, Link? Come on, man. How many times?
No, I think the better question, James, you're asking the wrong questions. Well, how many times have we been scored on in the last 10 minutes should be the real question, brother. Focus. No, I didn't want to cut you off, but I have questions, and Shaq, I feel like, has the same questions.
Oh, I have answers, bro.
Okay, so we like to criticize Liverpool's recruitment, and right now you might have a point, but I like to wonder why, with all of Arsenal's great recruitment, you seem to be buying players that you don't necessarily need in certain positions, like the striker that big striker that apparently.
I'm glad you brought him up. Yeah.
He's the striker of the year.
Let me go first. Yes, yeah. I will say this year, Gyökeres might not be scoring, but what he's bringing to the team with the runs in behind is something different than we had last year with Havertz.
Right.
Because Havertz would come deep, Marino would come deep.
Right.
Gyökeres is going the opposite way. He's creating more space for us, to actually open up space in the middle. But that's my take on it.
Yes, so question: why aren't you scoring goals in those situations then?
Because we're playing against 10 men that are behind the ball. But adding on to what Link is saying, I'll address you in a second. Not Link, sorry. Sorry, what's your name, bro?
James,
yeah. So yesterday I was watching Match of the Day, right? The great Alan Shearer. Not a lot of strikers know more about striking than him. And what did he have to say? He said, Gyökeres at the moment isn't playing to his best. He's been in the Premier League all of 8 games. So somebody who's coming from a apparent Farmers League, you got to give him time to adjust. But apparently Arsenal players don't get time to adjust. So we'll leave.
Wait, is this Gyökeres' first step in the Prem?
Well, I mean, yes, because he didn't really play for Brighton. He played like maybe a game.
He played in the Championship.
And it's not his first time playing in England. Let's not do that.
There's a difference between the Premier League and the Championship. We accept that, correct?
Yes, but you can't say he hasn't played in England, and you can't say he hasn't played in the Prem before.
I know. I said the Prem, bro. You have 2 games for Brighton when you're like 21 years old. That doesn't count. Let's not be silly now. But cool. You want to be petty? We'll take it, bro. Anyway, Alan Shearer said what this guy offers Arsenal, what they didn't have last season, where Marino and Havertz, like James said, were coming towards the ball, and that because of that, defenders were having to not worry about them, and they could 5-team Saka. I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked last time I was on the stream. How often do you see Saka being double teamed now? He's cooking, man, because he's got one man to defend against, because Gyökeres is keeping his other man occupied. Now, granted, we didn't buy him to do donkey work. We bought him to score goals. He didn't have a preseason, and he's adjusting to the league. Why is this guy not given the grace that everybody else gets? That's the question I need to ask.
But he's not getting. What do you mean? We just spent 40 minutes crashing on my new signings. Did we not?
But hold on, so for example, Isak
Gotta be fair.
is a Premier League player.
No,
He's a
Wirtz
Premier
is
League player.
Wirtz is not a Premier League player. Frimpong is not a Premier League player.
But the
This
problem
comment
is, so here's the issue.
Jesus,
right?
man. Jesus.
So Frimpong, sorry, not Frimpong, Wirtz. Okay, cool. He's not a Premier League player. Give him time to adjust. He's not even playing half decent, bro. Gyökeres is at least doing something.
Incorrect. That's my point.
No, bro, it's not. He's not.
Hey, wait for
isn't
Jesus.
playing
Wait for
badly.
Jesus to come back here. Wait for Jesus to come back here, and watch the end of our season. We're gonna go crazy at the end of the season.
But this is my point. This is my point.
Telling you.
You bought the supposed best striker in the world, and I'm saying that shamelessly because we know it's the Sporting League. But
I totally disagree with that.
you can disagree with it, but the fact that James has an argument,
he said, I think he disagrees with me.
that's what I'm saying. But he can disagree with you, James. But the fact that you have an argument about that is a problem in my eyes. There's no reason.
No, it's not. The best football we played under Arteta was with Jesus at the top of
You're not letting me finish. I'm on your side, James. My point is Gyökeres was not the striker you needed, if any. Twisted said that, or whoever the comment was before that said that. Gyökeres is a bad fit. If anything, Havertz is the best fit for you at striker still.
No, but that's the beautiful thing. We have Havertz, Gyökeres, and Jesus. And when they're all fully fit, for the end of the season, because obviously we will be selling Jesus at the end of the season. But maybe for the last month or two, we might have all three of them in the team, fit and ready to go.
No,
that's what I'm just saying, isn't it?
You know, so, like I said to you, Alan Shearer knows a thing or two about being a striker, right? Why is it that the fans and people that have never played the game professionally seem to know more than what Alan Shearer said? That this guy has given Arsenal something that they've never had before, and it shows. Saka is playing against one defender. Now, will he continue to be a goalless? I don't think so, because he's getting chances. Eventually, he's going to get them in. I would hope. but
this is my thing, though. Like, if I quote Henry at the beginning of the season saying Gyökeres isn't making the right runs and he just wants to fight with his defender, you're going to call me a hater.
No, but you're not being a hater. Henry has every right to say that.
Yeah,
but your fan base was crashing it on Henry.
No, because Henry does this little sneaky thing where he's always negative against Arteta, because I feel like slightly he might be a bit jealous of him.
But he wasn't talking about Arteta. He was talking about Gyökeres and his movement.
Yes, is talking facts though. Henry is a bit salty still. Henry's a bit salty, man. Henry's a bit salty still, but I do agree with what Henry said at the same time.
Listen, my Arsenal brothers, you're gonna get me mad. You're gonna get me mad. The motherfucker has a statue. The motherfucker has a statue. He's a fucking goat. You're gonna get me mad. You are going to get me mad. You are going to get me mad. Thierry Henry was 21 years of age, scoring goals at the World fucking Cup, winning it, blood. Age 23, Euros winner, Premier League, La Liga.
We're not talking about that though.
But he's one of the greatest strikers to have ever done it.
Whoa, let me finish. No, because at the end of the day, whether we're talking about management or football, we're talking about them as football professionals. Because there are top football professionals that played that are not top managers. Many of them. Doesn't mean that they're jealous of certain man because they manage. No. It's about being a professional in the game. Mikel Arteta cannot touch Thierry Henry with a fucking barge pole, mate. Because whatever
we know this.
We can definitely do it as a manager. Because Henry was an absolutely diabolical manager.
Wait.
He needs more time, though.
Right. But here's the thing. Though, Yash. Here's the thing. And see, Link is loving this. I don't know why you guys did this now. He's laughing because we're out here fighting.
But why are you crashing out?
No.
One simple thing.
Always said.
Henry obviously wants to be where Arteta is. There's no shame in that.
No, he doesn't.
He wants to be an Arsenal manager. Of course he does.
Okay. Can I tell you guys something here? At this current moment, because I didn't want to do this. Like I didn't want to do this. Yeah. And James done the same thing to me on Friday. He done the same. I didn't want to talk about the manager. I didn't want to go there. I think the guy's a good coach. I found some peace. And I'm just
how can you? Bro, listen. Why are you? Listen, hey, you can't even complain right now, man. All the Arteta outers need to chill now. You not need to relax, yeah. You man need to you man need to be quiet, yeah. Unless you're at the stadium with a scarf, you get it. You man need to chill now, innit?
James, yes. I don't care how you man want to dress it. The man's been a fucking failure.
No, bro.
Please stop it. I don't want to hear Mikel Arteta's names being compared to fucking legends and being told that he's fucking salty. Why?
If he wins the league this season, I'm
not fucking hearing
it's done.
It.
It's done. You can't say that no more.
Let me land, James. Let me land. I did not want to do this because I found some peace. Yeah, I want to give Arteta his credit for being a good coach. I did not want to do this, but please stop telling me that legends are salty or fucking Arteta. When the guy wanted to play for England because he couldn't even get a game for fucking Spain. What are we doing here? One final thing. In his management career, he's done close to fuck all. Because guess what, guys? Guess what? At the highest level, trophies are the currency. He's won in almost 6 years. I'm not fucking hearing it.
Yeah, that's one more than Henry, bro.
I don't give a fuck. Stop disrespecting the legends, my brother. Let's stop
disrespecting bro.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
You're completely misunderstanding what I'm saying. There's no disrespect on me whatsoever, bro. The guy's a legend.
I understand. No, trust me, guys. Trust me. I understand you perfectly. You're saying that Henry is suited of Arteta because he would wish that he's in Arteta's position. I am trying to tell you guys that whether you're talking about as a player or a manager, it is about being a top professional in general. At the end of the day,
yeah, but that's what makes Henry a beast, man. He probably thinks he could be better than Arteta as a manager. That's the type of man he is. He thinks he's the guy.
James, I'm so real with you, yeah. Guys, try that. No, I could be wrong. I could be very wrong, but I'm so real with you. He does not give two fucks. He does. He don't care.
Listen. Anyway, you misunderstood what we meant, but anyway, yeah.
Oh no, I didn't. You're misunderstanding where I'm coming from. Because I already told you guys. I already said to you guys where I think you're coming from. And I'm trying to tell you guys, in the grand scheme of things, a Thierry Henry cannot be jealous of a Mikel Arteta. He can't be.
Yeah, not for his footballing career, not for his player career. I'm wrong. We're not talking about that. We're not. Henry loves Arsenal, innit? Henry loves Arsenal.
Yeah, of course.
Henry would come to Arsenal and be Arsenal manager in the future if he ever got the opportunity. So what Yas was saying, he wasn't saying it in a disrespectful way. He was just saying it like. When he talks about Arsenal and all the things the mistakes they make, he overemphasizes it, and it comes from a place of not jealousy, but like I could do it better, like a bit of cockiness to it. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
that's all. Yes, I was trying to say.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, James, is Thierry Henry a pundit? Just yes or no? Is he a pundit?
Yeah, he is a pundit.
Okay, as a pundit, are you able to give your opinion on?
Yeah, of course, he gives amazing opinions. Like no one can do it like him. He's sick.
Because if you look at, for example, Jamie Carragher, right? Jamie Carragher has got nowhere near the stature of Henry at Arsenal. But when Jamie Carragher analyzes Liverpool, he gives them the absolute rub of the green all the time, no matter if they're good, bad, or indifferent. But I feel like sometimes with Henry, when things are going a little bit bad, he kind of enjoys kicking the boot in a little bit. Sometimes be a bit positive and say, do you know what? Arteta's a young manager. Give the man a little bit of grace. He's always on. He's like, oh, Arsenal's been building. The skyscraper's kind of tall. Like, what was the reason to say that for? Give the guy grace, man. He's managing the club that you support. You want him to win as much as us, if not more. But so, I don't know, man. This is no shade on him. Obviously, the guy is an absolute legend, but he needs to allow Arteta. He needs to allow it.
I'm gonna have to, honestly, guys. I'll be raw. I'm just gonna have
preach,
to.
Man.
I'm gonna have to agree to disagree, man. Big up preacher, I know, because I think he said he said about country. I'm not too sure in it, but honestly, guys, it's very things like this for me. It is kind of infuriating because like we're supposed to be Arsenal Football Club, like we're supposed to be a big football club. So like when a legend comes out and says certain things, all of a sudden it's like we don't give him no grace. No, this is the top fucking level. It's harsh. Klopp won, and I'm gonna keep. Hold on a second. I'm gonna keep saying these things. Klopp won 7 trophies in 9 years. They labeled him a bridesmaid. Look at what Pep has won. People call him a checkbook manager. This is the top level of football. It's fucking harsh, mate. It's harsh. So of course, the manager, a manager who for the most part has been a failure at the club. You want
but it's not a
failure.
fake.
No,
but this is what you don't understand. Yeah, I don't. Let me ask Link. Yeah, Link. Is the last 5 years of building, compared to where we was, as an institution, is it not? We all know we have to get over the line, but going from that to this, is that not a big fucking leap?
You added way too much context into that question, brother.
Bro, I just gave it to you how it is, bro.
No, you didn't. You said you added context. You said coming from where we were. You said building, and you said comparing it to where we were then.
Yeah,
like that's too much context. Are
Just
you
answer
Arsenal Football Club? How big of a club is Arsenal Football Club?
The third biggest in the
Massive.
league.
The third biggest in the league, right?
Top
And
10
that's
in the world.
that's okay. So that's not just on fan base. That's not off popularity. That's off the trophies won. Has your trophy haul been enough for a club that's widely known as the third biggest club in England and top 10 in Europe?
No.
It's that simple.
And it takes time to do something great, though. That's the truth.
You're right, but like you can give credit for Arteta for getting you back to this point. However, at the end of the day, he is still in the job past that point. So you have to look at it for what he's done to this point. You cannot just give him credit for getting you back to second place if he's kept you there for 3 years.
No, I agree. I feel he has to get over the line, but at the moment, things are going well. Arsenal are not playing particularly fantastic, but they're comfortably on top of the league.
And that's the same argument I was giving you a month ago, and that's what you have to go with. Like you can't. I don't have criticism for Arteta because he's doing what's asked of him. And we were talking about it in the beginning of the show, where it's like James said Arsenal are playing great or something. Arsenal aren't playing great, and that's not to say that they're playing poorly, but Arsenal are doing what's asked of them. Like, and that's all you need to do.
We're doing it in a much more controlled manner than, for example, you guys were doing a month ago.
But that's not what I'm trying to argue. That's true, but that's not my point. Is that you're doing what's asked, and it's kind of going off what you're saying. There shouldn't be much criticism, if any, for Arteta right now.
100%. And remember, we had one of the hardest starts.
Can I just add one thing? Yeah, when I watch Arsenal these days, I don't feel no pressure. When you're under pressure and you're getting attacked and you're just like you're nervous, you're biting your nails. Like, bro, listen, I watch Arsenal every game. I never feel under pressure. It's like we're not good. Like we could play 180 minutes. We ain't gonna concede a goal. It's just about us putting the ball in the back of the net twice and ending the game. Like honestly, when I watch Arsenal, I'm that comfortable. Like, and that is a strength. And I have never felt like that under Emery, under Arteta in the first couple of years, even last year or the year before, and under Wenger for a long time. I never felt like that. Ever, in fact. It was always a very attacking football. So I'm just saying it's a different way. It's very controlled. And you know what? If it wins us the league, I don't care. I'm happy.
No, look, James, and you know what? Because remember, like I said, I found peace, and I agree. I think this is probably, since the Invincibles anyway, it's probably the best I've seen us defensively. I honestly, James, yes, I just think, what has currently been done, I just think it's been overstated. I think it's in the grand scheme of history, I think it's insignificant. I think that
win it this year.
Exactly.
But that point hasn't come yet. It's not the 20th of May or whatever the end of season is. It's the 19th of October. So if I'm gonna have an overall comment on the whole situation and the whole tenure of Mikel Arteta up until now, I'm sorry, but it's been a failure. And I'm pretty sure
I agree with you to a certain extent. So over the last 3 years, I would say where we've been a good team, there should have been more trophies. 100%. He's tried to prioritize league and Champions League and so disrespected the other smaller cups, which is, I guess, in hindsight, wasn't a very good plan. But ultimately, all of that has led us to here, where like James is saying, we're cruising in games. Our defense is so solid, is unreal. It's it's getting to the point where these guys, a trophy here and there, and we're talking about sort of greats. We're talking about them in that kind of sort of in echelons. If you look at I think last season was a complete aberration because of the injuries, right? The season before where we kind of, I think was it the Aston Villa game that sort of lost us the season. We started very pragmatic at the beginning of the season, and then from January onwards, we started blowing teams apart. And I think Arteta is probably trying to plan the same thing. He's conserving energy till it gets till about January, and then teams are going to get cooked. That's probably what he's doing.
That's what I'm saying. I agree.
Can I read this comment here from Cherie? Yeah. I'm not sure if I agree with all of it, but grace for what? Man spent 1 billion and 50 million a year, and what grace? Run me my trophies or get out. Arsenal be there. Wenger was hounded out. Same with Henry. Can name instances when Arteta had to go. And I hear it. I think we have to understand that the whole there's been a lot of bad points of the journey, and obviously Henry's not a hill I'm gonna die on. Like, fuck that guy, you know what I mean? Arteta's won me a trophy, he didn't. Do you know what I mean? So I ain't gonna die on that hill. Do you know what I mean? But it's just one of them. I think I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, Yasser James. Yeah, because we've been so unsuccessful in these past 20 years, it's like I don't want to say it's standards, but it's like this whole challenging thing excites you guys because of the lack of success that we've had, or the lack of
it's just because me and Yas know one thing that you man don't take into consideration, and tell me if I'm wrong, Yas. Yeah, we understand that you can't just win the league like Leicester, yeah, and disappear into the fucking darkness. You have to compete for the league and then win the league. Man City didn't just get money and win the league. They competed for the league couple seasons, and then they finally got over the line. Chelsea, same thing. And Newcastle in the future will be the same. They'll eventually get closer. They'll start competing for the league before they win it. And that's what we've done. And you just can't understand that, Shaq. And you don't understand, even in our golden era, and I'm going to land, and then you can go, even in our golden era, yeah, under Arsene Wenger, we never retained the league. We never won three-peats. We won a league, competed for a couple, won a league, competed for a couple, won a league. That's it. Like, yes, am I chatting shit out here or what?
No, it's true. It's real talk. When we had the likes of Henry and Vieira, and those guys today would walk into the first team blindfolded. The context of it was, at the time, Man United had a few teams that were all-time greats, right? So no one has a divine right to win the Premier League. You have to wrestle it off the other team, right? Man United were sort of immense during the Wenger era. And this time, when Arteta's got a team that's sort of ready to do bits, the first year he lost it against the trouble-winning Man City, and it's not excuses. The second year actually is the year that he should have won it, but for the Aston Villa game that messed us up, he should have won that. So that one is completely and utterly on him. But that was a Man City team that done a 4P. And last year, listen, people can make jokes of it as much as they want, right? Injuries to key players affect a team's season, and we seem to have. We had a really poor transfer window, to be honest.
Don't forget the red cards.
Yeah, the red cards that never happened to anybody else, but we're not allowed to talk about that. But it was a really poor transfer window. It really was. That was on Arteta. That was on Edu and whoever else that makes these decisions. It was a really bad transfer window, and that ultimately set us up to fail because the injuries finished us off. Right, this season he said, "No, I'm not doing that again. We're gonna have two men in every position, except for left wing. Apparently, we're left with the two donuts that we've started last season with. But the rest of the team,
next summer.
Yeah, the rest of the team is close to bulletproof. So, listen, the league doesn't lie. At the end of the day, the best team wins at the end of the season. Last year, Liverpool, they were the best team and they deserve to win it. This year, it's not looking good for them and it's looking good for us. So hopefully it could continue. I don't really see where sort of it can't for us, but it's a long winding season. Injuries shouldn't stop us this season. So let's see how it goes, man.
No, 100%. Oh, yeah, I'm on that whole whole see how it goes vibe as well, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? As much as I have my critiques, etc. There is one thing that I wanted to say, and obviously that was mentioned, like by James way back here, where he said that, that teams, it takes time, you have to challenge first and then win. Here's the thing, and obviously fans like myself see it, and, the ops, they see it as well, where it's like, success has never looked like this. Do you know what I mean? And fair enough, if we go and win the league this season, which I hope it does, then cool. I don't know what's the right term for it. We've done it differently to everybody else. Do you know what I mean? We've created a new way, but success has never looked like this. It's never been a thing where a manager has taken this many years and has this few successes in those many years in order to win the league. It's never looked like this. People want to go all the way back to the 80s. Real quick, people want to go all the way back to the 80s with Sir Alex Ferguson. Okay, he won 4 trophies in that time. Want to talk Klopp?
Ask Preacher about Klopp. Ask Preacher about Klopp, innit? And then you'll learn, innit?
Third full season, he won the Champions League, bro. It's going to be 6
years. My bro. But how many years did it take him to win the league? How many years did it take Klopp to win the Prem?
4.5.
4.
6.5.
How long did it take Klopp to win the league? I'm asking the Liverpool brothers.
Big up the man, them.
But James, I already told you a little over 4.5. Preach will tell you the same thing.
Shaq, let me answer your question.
But what else was Klopp doing around them times then as well, though? Because he was making it to finals.
Winning cups.
No, but bro, this is the thing that people do that's very disingenuous here.
Oh, you had Brendan come in and do a good job. We had Emery come in and make it work.
He was a seasoned, experienced manager. You said success has never looked like this, yeah? When have you ever seen a guy that's coming into his first job in football doing what Arteta's doing? And granted, it's not a lot what he's done, to be fair, in terms of trophy-wise, but he's changed the club completely. Now,
Pep Guardiola, senior team. If we're talking senior teams,
Guardiola. But Pep Guardiola came into a team with Ronaldinho, Deco, Eto'o, Messi, etc., etc., etc.
Okay, Xabi Alonso then. Xabi Alonso. He managed the Sociedad B team. Went straight to Leverkusen. If I'm not mistaken, maybe I'm wrong. If I'm not mistaken, went straight to Leverkusen against Bayern Munich and almost done a treble.
That's cool. I mean,
very quickly. Sorry, guys, very quickly. Remember what I said at the top of the table, at elite level football, it's very harsh. Nobody cares.
I agree with you, though.
Nobody cares if it's his first job or not. Like deliver. You understand? If you want those sort of excuses, go to a mid-table club, go to a relegation club, go to a second-tier team, and learn your shit there.
I agree.
Don't come to a big club when you're top 10 in the world. When you're top 10 in the world when it comes to money, usually finances equals, what you can do as a football club from scouting, recruitment, etc., etc. I don't need to go through all of that. Don't come over here and say, hey, it's your first job. So I'm going to be like, yay, we've challenged for the league, we're bridesmaids. Brother, I'm not going to, that was a bit, I pause on that one. That was a bit free for me. But you get where I'm coming from, and this is not.
I think the first job thing is a bit wild now. Like, I think if you, I don't know, say you hired someone to clean your windows, 6 years down the line, they still ain't got the job properly done yet. It's like, do you even want this job? Like,
come on, bro. That's a simplistic thing to say.
I'm glad you said that, because you see in real life, we wouldn't make these excuses. If let's say, I don't know, you're qualified to, I don't know, be a what do you call it, like an architect or whatnot, right? And then boom, you shadow someone in the industry, and then all of a sudden you get your first gig. Now, if there's problems with that building, if that building ain't fit for design, whoever's that's giving you the contract, they're not going to give a fuck. They're going to pull that contract from you. We seem to understand these concepts in the real world, but when it comes to Arteta,
yeah, but what
if yes, let me go, yes, let me go, yeah. In business, wait, let me have a turn, people, man. Hey, let me have a turn. Listen. Hey, listen, you're talking about business, yeah? In business, they have graphs, innit? And they have board meetings and they go through the graphs, yeah? If you look at you want me to tell you some graphs, yeah? We couldn't even win an away game in football, yeah? We couldn't even win an away game in football under Emery, yeah? We used to get battered by all the top 6 teams. We used to have the worst worst defensive record. Like so many, anything you want to talk about, I can tell you what we've changed. It's completely gone from Z to A, bro. Like everything's changed. Like what more do you want, bro? Apart from getting over the line, like we all want the same thing. But you
why are
all
you saying that?
way too harsh.
But you know what? Why do you say that? Like it's such a crazy idea. They want to win trophies, man. This ain't enough.
Yeah, but I want to win trophies too. And you know what?
No,
when we do win the league, they'll change
them.
the goalpost next year. They'll just change the goalpost on
No, but you know what, Shaq? Going back to what you said about the architect here. What if the building you made is just fine, but the brother across the road has made a much better building than yours, and he was architect of the year? Arteta's team is just fine. He's just come against a juggernaut of Man City. That remember Klopp, the great Klopp managed to only wrestle one time.
They don't like that answer.
The great Klopp managed to get him once in 9 years.
Yeah, but you want other things as well.
No, I hear it. But this is not to.
Yeah, but Brendan came in and done the foundations for that. Brendan came in and done the gave you the foundations.
Didn't.
Yes,
No,
he did.
we were back in sixth place.
What
that team was gone.
What foundations were better? Of Emery's foundations or Brendan's foundations? Be honest, don't lie.
At least he left.
You're talking about the team when off the field you were shit.
All of you at the same time, bro.
Off the field you were shit.
You had the FA Cup winning team, bro.
You had Firmino in your team, bro.
You're forgetting about Aubameyang, that world-class striker.
What?
You're forgetting about David Luiz, Premier League winner. You're forgetting about Kieran Tierney.
No, but
you're forgetting about Martin.
No, but look,
he became a World Cup winner.
No, but
I didn't say what I said.
Brendan left you with foundations, bro.
No, he didn't. Brendan got fired. We were a mid-table team again.
Brendan had a title race, yeah, with fucking Suarez and a fucking.
We were 10th when he got fired.
Emery had
that was his first season.
Bellerin and them, man. Beg you don't compare it, please.
That
brother,
preach and link. That same team that challenged for the league title. I swear you man showed off your guys. I swear Suarez cut, Sterling cut, them man.
I swear Sturridge wasn't the same player anymore.
These man sold to a team. These man sold to a team.
No, we had to buy a foundation with the Coutinho money.
Who had a better foundation? Them or us?
But they had Firmino in the team, bro. They had a bad boy there, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
All of the players. No, we didn't. All of the players that are synonymous with the Klopp side came after Klopp got there.
What, Henderson?
Klopp got there.
Other than Henderson.
Fourth straight away. Come on.
Firmino was bought the year that Rodgers got fired. Rodgers didn't want Firmino.
He was before Klopp, though. No?
Rodgers didn't want Firmino.
What about Coutinho?
And Coutinho left. Coutinho didn't win anything with us.
Yeah, but he built that good team with Coutinho. Then he sold Coutinho.
He didn't get Coutinho.
Beg you allow it, bro. Listen, the foundations were different.
Rafa Benitez got Coutinho.
They were still there, though.
Yeah, but he sold him.
Rodgers didn't sell him.
No, Klopp sold him. But what I'm saying,
you're telling me man for man. All right, let's just do it like this: man for man. Who had a better team on paper?
You did. You had more names.
We've been
Gerrard retired the year before, or went to LA. We had Coutinho. All we had was Coutinho when Klopp got there and Firmino. It was those two.
But we had Ozil, who was sort of at the end of his tenure.
Aubameyang
was good.
But you're just talking about key attackers. You're not talking about the goalkeeper. You're not talking about the back four.
Our best center back was Lovren. Don't give me that.
Hold on, our best center back was Socrates Peppers for top of us.
No, it wasn't.
You had David Luiz.
Oh, fuck off, man.
David
Luiz.
This very man decided to resign. What are we doing here, guys?
You said David
but here, can I say something? This is what's happening here.
Yeah,
this is what's happening here. Yeah. This is what's happening here, yeah? You are top of the league. Well done, yeah? But you are talking like, like if City was top of the league, they should be talking like you, if that makes sense, because they've won it before. You lot are talking kind of like you've been there before and winning their leagues, nothing. You ain't. Am I slacking? Am I all right?
You're good.
No, we can hear you fine, bro.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, you man, they need to remember that we ain't even hit December yet. You know, the Christmas period ain't there. It's a different type of pressure.
Hey, how many goals are you seeing? Are you seeing the defense?
We've got 2 scores for that, bro.
Are you seeing the defense?
It doesn't matter, bro. You see what I'm saying? You are talking like you've been there before. You see,
remember that, bro.
Looking good out here. I can't lie. It's looking promising.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and that's how you lot's bottle job storyline starts. It always looks promising, and that's how the bottle job story starts, fam. You look, just calm down.
Nah,
take a touch
this time, man.
What is
it? Calm down.
James, you've been saying that for 3 years.
It's always different. You get me? It's always different. I get it.
You've done as much bottle job as we have, though. What are you talking about, bro?
Remember, only Liverpool.
I can't lie. Liverpool were bigger bottle jobs.
Involved. Chelsea's involved. It's only Liverpool that's dropped off. Like, don't think that because we ran away with the league, you think you are entitled to run away with the league. It's not how it works.
We're not entitled.
No, that's how you behave. That's how you behave. Like, we've lost, not City or Chelsea. Like, remember, it's a league, but we've lost.
Chelsea are not a threat. Chelsea are not a threat to nobody. Forget.
See,
Chelsea ain't no threat.
I'm saying they know how to cross the line.
Chelsea ain't no threat, bro. Chelsea ain't no threat, man.
This current
you haven't crossed the line. You haven't crossed the line in anything in 5 years, fam.
Let us go.
Bro, Chelsea did this last year, man. They had a good start and they dropped off by Christmas. I beg you, allow it, man. Chelsea are dead.
So did you last year as well. What did you do last year? And the year before,
we had injuries and red cards. The fakest red cards I've ever seen in my life.
That's all I'm saying.
Year before that, we went to the last day of the season. What are you saying? Last day of the season settings, bro.
Still lost.
Listen. You man ain't winning the league this year. Do you know why? Because it's actually a title race. You man only win it when it's not televised and you ain't in a race. When you just run away with it. You ain't winning it with a man on your back or a man in front of you, my guy.
You're gonna do patterns from the past. It's gone back to City. You can't do. You lot are not in a special place.
You could be right. You could be right.
You lot are not in a special place to talk any logic or any angle or twist. I can flip it. Get me?
Oh, there's only 3 teams that can win this league. That's you, us, and City. Yeah, it's us. It's a 3-horse race.
It can't be you.
It can be us though, because we got a bad boy defense.
You lot are the entertainment part of the league race.
Yeah, until we win it, innit?
Yeah, I know you're just the entertainment part, but when it comes to crunch, it will be City and Liverpool. That's what I'm trying to say. It won't. You've done this all.
You guys are
like, hey, do you not watch WrestleMania?
No.
You know, like the build-up. It's always the same as great build-up. That's what it is. You lot are that build-up.
Should I tell you something here? Arsenal haven't relied on one player to score all the goals for 3 years, and we're still not right now. This second, we're still not even getting nothing out of Gyökeres. Saka's just come back. We still ain't got a talisman scoring 20 foot, going crazy. We share the goals and we concede hardly anything. We're top of the league. I'm haps. I only see good things. And the next 5 games, the gap's gonna increase.
I think there's always been a point. I think there's always been a point in the last 3 seasons where you lot were happy.
And it's going.
It wasn't been a miserable. Has it been a miserable 3 seasons?
Not Shaq. Shaq wasn't happy ever.
boys, I've got a roll, man.
He wants the big boy.
Big up, man. Big up.
We'll be back next week. Yeah.
We will be there.
Yeah, we will be.
Oh, relax. Hey, we'll still be top of the table. Don't worry about these, man. Yeah. Don't worry about
Hey, my top of the table counter is going for you. Don't get the 243 again and not win the Prem. Don't get the 243 again and not win the Prem, brother.
James, I'm always an Arsenal fan. But I'm just gonna spit the truth, innit? Do you know what I mean? Truth is, we look solid right now. We look a whole lot more balanced than these man here. That's the truth. But you know what is also the truth? Yeah, in relation to the conversations that we've had today, yeah, this Arteta thing is just. Man are blowing out of proportion. It's been a failure. Good coach, done some good things.
No. It's been a failure if he doesn't win this season. If he wins this season, it was all for something.
Let's be precise. As of the 19th, big up, League man. As of the 19th of October, 2025, it's been a failure. Also, Arteta had better foundations than Klopp. I've just gone through the 2 squads. It's disgusting. That Liverpool team was fucking fucking disgusting. Do you know what? Actually, no. Do you know what? It's not that much worse than us. I can't lie. They still had guys like Sturgeon and whatnot, but he was probably mad injury prone, gone by then. They had a couple, man, but I think we had better foundations, man. My Arteta
their
had
front three was lighting up the Prem, man.
Arteta had like
lighting up the Prem, man.
Arteta had like over 150 million worth of attackers to play with. You know, say what you want about David Luiz. He was a Premier League winner 2 years prior. 2 or 3 years prior.
I hear you still.
You know, I mean, Kieran Tierney, who I still think is a good left back. If he was at the club today, he'd be the best crosser at the club. I don't care what anyone tells me.
You man, I have to bounce as well. Yeah, hopefully you lot can finish it up with the Liverpool talk because Preach never got to talk about Liverpool, innit? So
listen, Preach. Let's get your big up. Love
get me. I just
love you, and I'll see you lot next week, innit? I'll see you before that.
No, big up, James. Big up.
Love.
I now Preach very quickly, man. What you saying, man? What did you make of today's game, man?
Yeah, I'm just disappointed. I think I'm starting to see that Slot might be one of them stubborn managers that don't want to make changes, man. Like, you had the formula, man. Last season, you had the formula, and it's in your hand, and you want to change it up. So now that's what's happening. So, yeah, I don't know, because I don't think it's the players. I feel it's like something he's changed in the tactics. It's something that he's done, and it's making us a little bit more. I think he's tried to be a bit more attacking than defensive instead of counter-attacking. And he's just got flipping us defensively looking shaky, man. It's terrible, bro. I'm disappointed still. You see, man, I wanted to stay like this, but I don't know if you could hear me properly. You get me? If you can hear me, I'll stay like this. Get me? Even Donny's in the chat. Yeah, man, I have to hold the L for Man United, you know. United. That's supposed to be the pick-me-up game.
And you helped them break their no back-to-back wins thing, you know.
No, that's what I'm saying. Even this is why Slot he really needs to have a think about what he's doing here. And I need Michael Edwards to start talking. I need him to start saying, get me, like, talk to him, like, bruv, whatever you're doing, it's not working. Because it's not. I need Soberslide number 8. McAllister, I don't know what's going on. McAllister and Salah. Oh, you man, yeah,
bro. I keep telling people, yeah, Mo Salah, yeah, he's working for NASA because he's just sending missiles up into the air. I don't know what's happened to his shooting. The one thing you can rely on really is his shooting, and his shooting is just a bit.
Or even an assist, because that chance that he had today, that could have been an assist or a goal, and he done none. And that was the thing. You get me? So
he did put one good cross into Gakpo. Was it the one where you cut in and he hit the bar?
Yeah, Gakpo. Yeah. We can't fault him today, but I wish he put his goals away. He hit the post twice, and then that header there was terrible. You get me? So
one thing I will say though.
Twisted fate. Liverpool were the better team, man. We were the better team, but we ain't got it defensively this time. We ain't got it. Get me? So pissed. United at Anfield, man. It's long as, but yeah, it looks like it's going to be one of those seasons for us still. So
not even at Old Trafford, you know. Man, not even at Old Trafford, Anfield.
And I hope he needs one of those. Get me? He needs. Hopefully, he fixes up from this because he can't do this, man.
The only thing, it's nasty, man. It's gonna be 30 days without a win, you know, because you man got your Champions League game on the 31st day, so it'll be 30 days without a win. It's a bit, it's a bit nasty, man. The only thing I would say, is that I think United defended kind of well today. I can't lie. I think they did kind of stink out against you, man. I think you guys are really trying, man. But certain interceptions, I'm like, oh, yo, he did well there. He did good there. So I'll give United that credit. I like Twisted because Twisted wanted me to give United credit in it. So go on, bro.
No, go on. I'm reading his comments.
Yeah, I was literally because Twisted from early on, was like, yo, give United some credit. And I was like, yeah, I'll give you some credit. You know what I mean? You defended well, but it's just, I don't know, man. United is just not much to say about you, man. Twisted. I can't lie, man. Do you know what I mean? Even he's saying 9 years, no W at Anfield, curse broken. I hear you. It's been a long time as well. I'll say that much, but it's just like I've seen this from. I've even seen this from Ten Hag when he tried to play his football, it didn't work, and he got a bit compact. Sometimes in these big games, this is what I think Amarim's doing, man. Do you know what I mean? But when it comes to actually playing his football, it's just shit. It's just wide open. Do you know what I mean? Things are not cohesive. Not really much to say about United, man. But with Liverpool, like you man got the individuals. I just think it's the manager that needs to find a way, a better system. I don't know why. Sorry, go on, bro. Go on.
No, carry on. I was agreeing with you 100%. He needs to change it.
Yeah, and things like Frimpong not starting at right back. I don't know why. You know, I mean, he's brought in for that position and he's not really starting there.
I don't think he trusts him because Slot's that kind of guy. If he ain't playing him, it's because he don't trust him. But either way, he should have taken Salah off a while ago and put Frimpong on. I think he done the 85th minute or some madness like that. It's like not enough time. Like you get me. Salah's he was scared to take Salah off. I don't know what he's doing, but he needs to wake up. He needs a box, a drink, something. He needs something, and he needs to wake up now.
And listen, I shot ahead of you in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He needs to do something, bro. Wake up.
No, real talk, man. Big up Twisted, man. It's not about how you win, it's about getting the win. Why does United get rejected? If other teams play bad but find a way to win, they get credit. I'm a fair fan. No, I hear you, bro. I hear you. I gave United their credit. I think you man set up very well. I think Cunha put in a very good performance today. I think he really did help you guys bring that ball up the pitch. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, like I'm just saying
important. Like it's like Fulham. If Fulham win a game or it's like, yeah, well done. You get me? It's not important. You get me? Like that's all it is. It's not that way. No, that's all it is. It's just you win the game. Like well done, innit? Like they all get me. There's not been a team that hasn't won a game before. You get me? So that's all it is. It's not like you're back. You don't want a Rio Ferdinand like yes, we're back. It's not that. You get me? So that's all it is, bro. No. You won. You got your 3 points at Anfield, so it's like 6 points.
Oh shit! No, fam. Twisted. I'm sorry, man. Hey, listen. Be man at preaching it. Hey, BG. I'll put some respect on your name in it. Do you know what I mean? But no, like I said, you did well. You know what I mean? You had, and you know what? You had a few chances and openings as well. You know what I mean? So no, man. Credit to United. 9 years as well. So credit to these man. But listen. People, we're gonna log out, man. Coming up to the hour and 40 mark very quickly. Big up AFC always. Slot machine broken. Certain Liverpool fans calling for Slothead. Why, when he won a league title in his first season, get out of there? Maybe Slot should be on 15.6 million. Yeah, I hear it. Preach. We haven't won back to back and haven't won at Anfield for 9 years. This isn't nothing like a Fulham win, bro. No, I hear you, Twisted. No, I fully hear you. It's just
for you.
I don't know what to say about you, man. I don't know, man. I don't believe in Amarim in it, so I don't see it as something that's going to change the course of your season. I just think that one, you just being more pragmatic, and two, your players are just kind of, you get it, digging you man out in the mud. But listen, big up United. Unfortunately for Liverpool, you know what I mean, big up my club as well, top of the league. 30 games to go, you know what I mean, long may it continue, man. But listen, Preach, big up yourself, man. Make sure you guys are going over to Fair Play TV as well, man, and hitting that subscribe button. Make sure you guys have hit the like and subscribe on here if you haven't already. But listen, Preach, big love, man. Until next week, big up yourself, man.
We got the chat,
man. And to everyone in the chat, you know my thing already.